Hi, I'm Heath. Welcome to chefmasterclasses.com. Welcome back, Nerida, to Bordley.
I love coming here. It is awesome, beautiful. You know, I look out the windows and I just think to myself, is this the view? Do you ever get tired of it?
No, it's great.
I'm very excited that you've offered to show me how to make mozzarella.
This version that I'm making today is really quite simple. To start off, we'll get 4 litres of milk.
Okay.
So just
Full cream?
full cream milk,
Permeate free?
of course. You just want to heat it up gently. You don't want to heat it up too fast.
Yeah, because it'll burn on the bottom.
It'll burn on the bottom. And so into your milk at this stage when it's still cold, use it fresh from the fridge. I've got
Salt?
1.5 teaspoons of citric acid.
Oh, citric acid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll just sort of mix that in.
And where do you buy citric acid?
You can buy citric acid just from the supermarket.
Okay. Are we trying to curdle this milk?
Yeah, we're essentially it's going to curdle, so the whey is going to separate from the curds.
Okay.
Nice and gently, we'll bring it up to 33 degrees. Later on, we'll heat it up to 41 degrees. So
Okay.
we're at 33 degrees now. A little bit above.
Take it straight off the heat.
Take it off the heat. I've got some vegetarian rennet here that I've just liquid rennet that I've mixed with a little bit of water.
Yeah, alright, so
That
because it
will
looks like
just,
water.
Yeah, so it's a very small amount, but we've just mixed it with some water that we'll pour in now.
Okay.
That's enough there, and then we'll just let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll see the whey will start to separate from
Right,
the
by
curds.
itself.
And yeah,
Does the whey sink?
it'll just turn into a solid,
Right.
and you'll see the clear liquid start to come out.
Oh, how exciting.
We'll cut it off then, and we'll heat it up to 41 degrees.
Okay, so where does one buy rennet?
It can be a little bit difficult to find. If you know a cheese producer, someone like that, you could probably source it through them.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can source it online. And I think in health food stores or supermarkets, you could find rennet tablets.
Okay.
I think sometimes they're called junket tablets as well.
Who's taking that as a dessert?
I'm pretty sure they work just as well, but it's just a matter of reading the packet and seeing what they'll do. Starting to set.
Gosh. It's gone like jelly almost.
Yeah. So it'll get nice and firm. You can let that sit for a little bit longer.
Okay.
Strain it off and
Just
then
on the
cook
bench?
it. Yeah, just
Okay.
on the bench. If you left it for another 20 minutes or so,
Yep.
you could then just strain it off and then start the cooking process.
Yep.
But the other way I've seen, and the other way I do it, which is the way I normally do it,
Just
put
do it the
back
way
on
you
the
do.
heat now.
It's really good.
Heat it up to about 41 degrees, or not about 41 degrees, heat it up to 41 degrees.
Yep.
We'll take it off, you'll see it'll break up, all the whey will come out,
Yep.
and we'll put it in the, we'll cook it. I'm just going to cut it into...
Wow, it's a bit
Smaller.
like Chinese bean curd.
Yeah,
That's what it's reminding me of in the markets.
Put our heat back on. Now, it will break up a little bit. Don't worry about that, but still don't be too rough with it. We don't want it in just too smaller pieces, but you just need to move it around so it heats evenly.
Yeah. So I could easily do this at home because this is just, a plastic colander and you've lined it with chucks.
Yeah, just chucks cloth. You can use cheesecloth. You could use a nice, clean, fresh tea towel if you wanted to.
Yeah, but we
anything
won't
like
get
that. Or a fine enough sieve, you could actually get away with just passing it through the sieve.
Yeah.
But, so we've hit 41 degrees. I'll turn that off. We'll get our colander. And if you are using chucks cloth, make sure you use a nice new one that's not all fluffy. So you don't want chucks fibres all through your cheese.
Or one that you've wiped down your bench with.
Now I just want to strain off all this whey.
Are you going to use that?
Yeah, we'll use it and try and make some ricotta with it later on perhaps. Now it's a little bit firmer. We can actually
Squeeze it.
take it out of the...
Oh, okay.
So the whey will keep coming out for a little while.
Okay.
That's all right, we'll just keep straining it off during the process and it'll be fine. At this stage, I'll put a little bit of salt in there,
Yep.
just for seasoning.
So you're
It's
not
easier to do it
squeeze
in a couple of batches. No, more will come out as we cook it anyway.
Okay.
We'll put it in the microwave. We'll start off with about 30 seconds.
So we don't want to overdo it.
No, I don't.
Like it a little bit.
I don't like it so much overdone.
Yeah.
So you see more of the whey's coming out.
Yep.
Back in for another about 40 seconds this time.
Okay.
So you can see it's quite hot.
Yeah.
This is where if you overcook it, overheat it, you'll end up with
stringy, like on a pizza.
And that's the only way. You need to be a bit careful with the microwave. With the hot water, it's a lot gentler and it's a lot harder to overheat it. It's quite hot, so be careful with your fingers, but you sort of start to knead it up. You can do these any size you want. You can make big ones if you want. You can make little ones like this. You can put it in a log, roll it in Glad wrap and slice it off, but I just love these little ones.
Yeah,
put them in there to cool a little bit.
Scrambled eggs.
So I've got some water here, just some cold water with a bit of salt in it.
Yep. And these are beautiful tomatoes.
Beautiful. They're just coming on in the season now, so. Still nice and warm in the middle, I hope.
Beautiful.
If you want to try.
If I must. So good.
Herbs. Nice warm Christmas day, I think it'd be
what a stunning
delicious
entree.
serving your own homemade cheese and if you're lucky enough, some homemade grown tomatoes.
Yeah, I'm going to start working on those next.
Fresh cracked pepper.
Nice.
Salt flakes.
Beautiful.
And a bit of, I love salt and pepper with my tomatoes.
Me
so
too, love it.
A little drizzle of
EVOO. Now for our, what I like to call summer on a plate, I'm not a wine guru, but this is the wine that I've picked, which is the La Boheme. Look at this stunning label. How beautiful is that?
nice warm summer's day, some nice fresh salad, summer in a glass, summer on a plate.
Cheers.